What is up? What is going on? David, SVA Card Collectors. So, I'm happy I was able to bring you some coronavirus news. Coronavirus news brought to you by China. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what they do. Moving right along. Once again, I missed the Panini Crown Royale. And it was the same exact time. Now I think it's just, I see 11/22 and I go, oh crap, I missed another Panini, box. It's just getting ridiculous now. I was basically on the phone for the entire morning, just on the phone dealing with stuff. And so because of that, I totally forgot. And that sucked. Also, in bad news for me, I lost $1.50. I had to return $1.50 because I couldn't find these damn 2 cards that I sold. And I keep everything separate. And for whatever reason, just those 2 cards weren't there. I have no idea where they are. It's Mikal Bridges 2018 Panini Prism Basketball. Big money, $1.50 I lost. I was going to do the plain white envelope. I had them done previously when I said I really wasn't going to do these dollar cards anymore. I will say this. I've gotten maybe 4 or 5 sales, and reason being was I posted stuff. As soon as I post things, 3 days later I get a sale. Doesn't matter what it is. Like I said, I posted sneakers. The Kobe sneakers, they both went, and I could have had a third one, but I actually wore them prior to his passing. And then, I got those sold. But I got other cards that were, been hanging around for a while. They sold. And, theme. I always say this, and I never follow my own words, but if you are selling on eBay, the quickest way to get sales is post stuff consistently. You post cards consistently, you will get sales consistently. It's easy as that. And if you go and aim to be the cheapest or try to be competitive and go right there, you will definitely get consistent sales. Personally, if you're really trying to get into eBay, with regards to sports cards, I would look at reseller videos, because they will give you a lot of tips and tricks and things to look out for when selling. And everything, there's some resellers that go very they go to garage sales and things like that, and they look stuff up and blah, blah, blah. But actually going about, listing and how often you should list and what's really important in listings, all that good stuff. There's a lot of good videos out there. I know Daily Refinement is one of them. Check him out. Also, a guy, Reezy Resells. He sells textbooks, over $1 million worth of textbooks. He also sells Nike shoes as well. And I consider that also part of the sports card world, sports, memorabilia. It's sport-like, sneakers, jerseys, things like that. I might broaden my horizons a little bit if I do start picking a little bit more and going after that. So it's more, not just cards, but I'm not thinking about that right now. I as a kid, I remember I was big into memorabilia, jerseys, baseballs, signed, everything like that. I was more, I wouldn't say, whenever I thought of, I want to get a bunch of money and I want to buy something, it was always a memorabilia piece. It was never a baseball card. It was always like an autographed Mickey Mantle, jersey, or at the time it was Don Mattingly. I had my Don Mattingly jersey, but I always wanted that, autographed. Things like that I could put up in my room. Now, I don't have a room. Heaven forbid I put something up that clashes with the design. Heaven forbid. And so I can't, I have one thing, Mickey Mantle, Willie Mays, Duke Snider baseball. And wow, what a fiasco for me to put it on my, what do you call that, drawers, where you keep your bureau, I don't know if it's called a bureau or drawers, whatever the hell it's called. My shelves where I keep clothes. See, words in English, as I always say, I'm not so good. And so I just wanted to put the ball up there. I got a nice little glass case for it from Steiner Sports. It was like $30. It protects the UV rays and everything. What a ordeal. What a battle. Oh, so you get a sense of what I'm dealing with. So I would like to get more involved in it, but it seems like it's a really, really expensive thing to get into. Because now everything must be authenticated just because of the rampant tomfoolery that was afoot in the late 90s. And I guess throughout the 90s and 80s, where people thought they were getting good stuff, and you would get these, letters on authenticity from these guys that were just a bunch of schmucks. And so, who knows? I don't even know if my Mickey Mantle is real. It looks like it. I think it is. The amount of money he paid, I hope it was, but I couldn't tell you. I've seen a couple of the fake Mickey Mantle signatures, and they look damn good. The ball is old enough. That was the first thing I checked after a while, because I feel bad because I got it as a gift from my father-in-law, so I don't want to be like, and look it up and go, oh, it's a fake, Thanks for the gesture. It was a good gesture. Thanks. It was good. Yeah, no, you did a good job. But you didn't. You dropped the ball. It had a little sticker on it. That was the only thing that had a hologram. It had a number on it, which, to be honest with you, it meant nothing. So I don't know. I don't know. But the ball is old enough for Mickey Mantle to have signed it. That's the one thing I could tell. Because of the commissioner that was around. So that was a positive thing. It wasn't like a 2010 ball signed by Mickey Mantle. Ooh, a future ball. I like that. So there's that. A little pumped about 2020 Top Series 1 coming out. I'm not going to lie. Also, Bowman Heritage. Super pumped about that as well. I really don't care about football, the Super Bowl, and I don't know why. Usually I'm pretty amped up about it. I don't hear much about it. I mean, I guess with Kobe's death, it's been put on the back burner. It's been all about him. But still, I don't have the juices flowing. I guess maybe when game day comes around, I'll have it. But yeah. Oh, by the way, if you ever get a cheap play ticket for sometime in early February, make sure you check when the Super Bowl is. Because my father-in-law also made that mistake and is bringing my wife to a play. That's the birthday gift. And of course, he did it Super Bowl Sunday. So he's going to miss, maybe not so much because it's at 3 o'clock and it's probably going to be 2.5 hours long and they got to drive back. But I know the game starts probably 5:36, but you have 3 hours of the presentation, the beginning, all that nonsense. So, yeah, I mean, he should be able to make it. But Super Bowl prediction. Chiefs. It's going to pop in my head. 28. San Francisco 18. Something silly. 28-18. No, I don't like that. 28-20. 28-20. 28-20. Kansas City. Andy Reid finally gets the Super Bowl. Mr. Mahomes gets his ring. By the way, I saw a post from Mr. Alex Rodriguez basically saying, hey kid, forget about football, go after baseball like your pops. And he said, thank God he didn't listen to me. That's something. And he had a picture of him when he was a kid. That's crazy. All these crazy, like, all these famous people, all these big time athletes, they all talk to each other. They're all, that's one thing. And little tidbit, it's what you should be doing as well with regards to sports cards. You should always be talking to people networking and things like that. That's how you get good deals. I know a lot, networking on social media, Instagram, Facebook, always talking. Respond to people, ask questions, comment. Just be involved in the community, because you'll get good deals. You'll find good deals by making those connections. And it's exactly what, you see it with like Kobe Bryant. How many people have come out and go, man, he was my mentor. He was my this. I talked to him about this a lot. Like Richard Sherman talked to him, and he's like, I haven't talked to him recently. He's like, but I had big, deep conversations with him, and he this and that, whatever. All these different guys and all these different players, they communicated, they learned from each other. Same thing with this. So there's your little tidbit there. Guys, sign up. Go to svacardcollectors.com, sign up, get on the email list so I can, when I do the giveaway for the Topps 2020 Series 1 box, you'll be there. And guys, continue to buy from the link. That's how I am buying cards. I think I got about $50 in affiliate links, with probably close to $1,000 in sales. So thank you very much. The more you buy, the more I can get. So if you could continue to do that, that'd be great. Much appreciated, because I am a cheapo. And all right, guys, you know what to do. Buy some cards to go broke. Later.